long time ago, we did not have the diseases we do now. We hunted and gathered the food we needed to survive. Over time, food became easier to get, and a new problem arose: diabetes. What is diabetes? Let's see if they know.
It is where type 1 is where your body does not make sufficient insulin. Type 2 is where the insulin does not work properly.
Diabetes is where type 1, it's where the body does not produce enough insulin, and type 2 is where the insulin does not work properly.
Diabetes is a disease that affects the production and use of insulin in the body. People with type 2 diabetes have a lot of sugar in their blood. This can make them very sick. 90% of people who have diabetes have type 2 diabetes. Weight gain and obesity, along with poor diet and lack of exercise, are contributors to diabetes. This graph shows how bad diabetes is in American Indians and Alaskan Natives compared to whites in the United States. The rate of diabetes is 2.3 times higher in Native Americans than in whites. For young people aged 10 to 19, diabetes is 9 times higher among American Indians. American Indians are 1.6 times more likely to die from diabetes than whites. Kidney failure is 1.9 times more likely to happen for Native Americans. American Indians have a serious problem with diabetes. It used to be that type 2 diabetes was only seen in adults, but now more and more children and teens are being diagnosed with diabetes. In 2002, scientists published the results of a landmark study, the Diabetes Prevention Program, or DPP. The goal of this study was to answer the question, can type 2 diabetes be prevented by changing your lifestyle? The answer was yes. You can prevent or delay the onset of diabetes by eating healthy and exercising. These lifestyle changes help people lose weight and control weight. The study showed that even losing just a few pounds can greatly reduce your chances of getting diabetes. It is never too early to take steps to prevent diabetes. The time to start is now. First, let's talk about having a healthy diet. What is a healthy diet? Healthy diet means eating a variety of foods from all the food groups. This means eating breads and cereals, vegetables, fruit, dairy, and meat. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables. It's best to fill half of your plate with fruits and vegetables. At least half of the grains you eat every day should be whole grains. Try to eat lean meats and proteins instead of fatty meats like bacon, hot dogs, and deli meats. For example, grilled chicken is a lean meat. Eating a piece of grilled chicken instead of a hot dog is a healthier choice. Eating dairy products like yogurt and cheese and drinking milk is important. This helps you get the calcium and vitamin D you need for strong bones and teeth and for growth. A healthy and balanced diet also includes some sweets and fatty foods too, but you have to be careful about how much of these you eat. Foods that contain a lot of fat are desserts such as cakes, pastries, pies, cookies, and ice cream. These contain a lot of fat as well as sugar. Junk foods like candy and chips have lots of fat too. Fried foods such as fried bread, french fries, and fried chicken also have a lot of fat. If you are going to have these foods, use moderation. Eat them in small amounts. Limit sweet drinks like regular sodas such as Coke, Mountain Dew, Kool-Aid, and sports drinks like Gatorade. These have a lot of sugar. Kool-Aid has as much sugar as soda. It's a good idea to try to drink some water instead. Fast foods are often high in fat and high in sugar. You don't have to give up sweets and junk food completely. You just have to be smart about how much you eat and use moderation. Try to think about making some healthy food choices. For example, instead of eating a bag of chips for a snack, try eating some fruit. Next, let's talk about exercise. Children and adolescents should do 60 minutes or more of physical activity daily. Many kids and teens spend a lot of time watching TV and playing video games. This means that they spend less time exercising, which could put them at risk for becoming overweight or obese. If you are going to watch TV, make TV time count. Stretch, do jumping jacks, sit-ups, or push-ups while you watch. It's good to do some activities that build strong muscles a few days each week. Activities that build muscle include push-ups, sit-ups, weightlifting, rock climbing, tug-of-war, cheerleading, or gymnastics. You don't have to do a full 60 minutes of exercise all at once. You can break it up into smaller sections. You could do 30 minutes twice a day or 20 minutes 3 times a day. Mix it up and make it fun. One day you could hang out and be active with friends, then the next day ride a bike, and on the weekends play stickball, soccer, basketball, etc. What can you do to stay active? Walking, running, dancing, swimming, hiking, playing sports like football and basketball, martial arts like karate, riding a bike, cutting the grass, raking leaves, taking stairs, not the elevator. Diabetes is a serious threat to Native Americans. It will take many efforts to make a change in our communities. Communicating the dangers and importance of diabetes and behavior changes is required for success and is only one small step, but it is an important one. Spread the word to all Native Americans. We have to work together to stop diabetes from killing our people. It is up to you to live a healthy life and to help others around you live healthier as well.